the Giants remain in San Francisco for generations to come. She never missed a home game, always sitting in the front row in her signature orange, cheering on her beloved Giants. Over the past decade, Sue attended more than 1,000 Giants games and always offered friendship and support to everyone in the Giants organization, from the players to the guest services staff to the front office to the fans. Her generosity and hard work as a board member of the Giants Community Fund enabled the fund to help those in need throughout Northern California. She will be deeply missed by all of us. And now at this time, welcome her dear friends, Dwayne Kuiper and Mike Krukow, as we honor her memory. And at home plate, Dwayne and Mike are joined by Sue's daughters, Tori Burns, Trina Dean, her son-in-law, Rob Dean, her granddaughters, Madison and Mackenzie Dean, the Giants players, coaches, and wives. And now Kruk and Kuip.
Thanks, Chanel. Sue Burns' wealth was never defined by dollars and cents. Her wealth was defined by family, friends, students, the Giants, and baseball. What made Sue special? Well, she walked like you. She talked like you. If you like the color orange, then she dressed like you. She loved the Giants just like you do. And the one thing that is so special, she was one of you, and that's all she wanted to be.
Sue Burns was one of a family of investors that saved the Giants. They kept the Giants here. Giants were walking out the door, and they kept the Giants here. She loved her baseball, and she loved the Giants, and she wore her colors daily with the devotion of a fan and the enthusiasm of a child. She was a wonderful woman, and we will miss her, and we love her.
Now let's enjoy this video of our friend Sue Burns.
Will you all please remain standing and take off your hats as we honor Sue with a moment of silence. And upon the conclusion of this moment of silence, please remain standing as we honor our country with the national anthem.
and Trina Dean. And catching, Rich Aurelia and Barry Bonds.
About ready to get underway. This is game one of a 3-game series and game one of a 7-game homestand. And standing in is Andrew McCutcheon, and the first pitch of the ball game is a called strike. Lincecum working quickly, and McCutcheon fouls it back, and it's 0-2. McCutcheon hitting .287, 3 home runs, 25 RBIs. I'll tell you what, Either it's just really cold tonight or we haven't been on the field in a long time. Because it was cold down there.
It's a great night to pitch. And that is a fact, Jack. Wind is swirling across the infield. It's one of those nights where you just don't think you can throw the ball straight. Very cool. And for the Giants, who came out of some pretty warm weather on this last road trip, this guy feel pretty good.
That's hit foul. Who's that dude?
Well, that is Steve Kowalski, our ball dude down the first base line tonight, making a play. Second time he's been out this year, and the last time he was out, he never got off the chair.
McCutcheon chases a pitch in the dirt. He's thrown out. One down. Let's take a look at the rest of the Pirates lineup. You just saw McCutcheon. Then you'll see Delwyn Young, followed by Garrett Jones. Jones, red hot, and he's got a 5-game hitting streak. Then it's Doman Pierce, followed by Moss, Andy LaRoche, Wilson, and then Mahallam.
Defensively, the Giants are going to set it up with Velez, Torres, and Wynn. That's your outfield. Sandoval, Renteria on the left side of the infield. Uribe Guzman on the right. Benji Molina, well, he'll be in the squad, putting down the fingers for Tim Lincecum tonight. Lincecum trying to get the Giants off to a good start on this 7-game homestand.
And another strike.
The numbers for Lincecum, all good. 21st start of the year, 10-3. So far, 2.45 ERA. And look at the strikeouts, 168. That leads the National League against just 37 walks.
Young hitting .321 with 4 home runs, 23 driven in. Jones hit a home run off of Lincecum in the first inning when the Giants faced the Pirates about 10 days ago. And you know that Lincecum didn't forget that.
No.
He also hit one 13 innings later to win the game.
Good low ball hitter. And that pitch above the belt is by design. That's given a 3-1 count through a challenge fastball at the knees out of the plate. And Jones hit it over the center field wall at PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
He fouls this one out of play, and it's 2-2. We got a nice crowd that's into this ball game. Line to left. And Eugenio Velez with a diving catch to end the inning. Hey, the troops are home. Woohoo!
Relax with an ice cold Corona and lime. Relax responsibly. And by Chevron. No other gasoline has more cleaning power.
0-0 as the fog is heading in, folks. Giants are coming up, and it'll be Andres Torres who will lead things off. Paul Mahalem. Two balls and no strikes. Mahalem 6-4 with a 4.63 ERA. And a strike. Mike DeMuro has one of those calls where he points straight out towards the pitcher on a called strike. There's the bunt attempt, and it's foul. And that's really good for the pitcher. It's really bad for this broadcaster.
That's all right. DeMuro, the plate umpire, Copa at first base, Scott at second, and Delphine Colon over at third.
Pulled on the ground past Tim Flannery. Nice play down the left field line. Who's that dude?
Well, that's David Schwartz. Yep. Still plays baseball in a league here in Northern California.
Not bad for a guy with bad eyes.
Yeah, he's got bad eyes. That's the only thing bad about David Schwartz. We're just kidding. He has a company, and he sells glasses and makes glasses and sells frames. Huge Giants fan.
3-2 pitch. Popped back and out of play. Torres hitting .253, a couple of home runs, 11 driven in. And he bounces this one to Wilson. Wilson got him. As Pierce just stayed on the bag. Here's the rest of the Giants lineup. Wynn will come up. Then is Pablo Sandoval against the Pirates. 5-game hitting streak. Molina, Renteria, then Guzman, Velez, the two guys from AAA, and then Uribe and Lincecum.
Well, here's a defense behind Mahalem. It'll be Moss, McCutchen, Jones, the outfield. Wilson, LaRoche on the left side, Young and Pierce on the right side, and Ryan Domet doing the catching. And this kid, Andy McCutchen, out in center field. He will thrill you these 3 games. We were so impressed with what we saw from Andrew McCutchen in Pittsburgh. Great range. For Paul Mahalem, 21st start, 6-4 in the year, 4.63 ERA. And the last time the Giants saw him, he went 8 strong, gave up 1 unearned run.
On the ground, Wilson will swing it across his body. They got him. He can make some plays, folks.
Jack Wilson has one of the better gloves around, and he can make plays left, right, and once he gets his hands on it, he can throw from his knees. And a nice job from the first baseman, Steve Pierce, to catch the one-hopper. But I don't think that Bruce Bochy is convinced.
I think it was a tie.
Well, that's one of those plays an umpire can't be wrong.
Ron Culpa just hearing a little bit from Giants manager Bruce Bochy. Here's Sandoval. Sandoval takes very high, hitting .323, 15 home runs, 58 driven in. 1 for 3 lifetime against Mahalem. Hits this one into left center field. And the Panda is back at AT Park, folks. That's a 2-out double.
Did you hear what Pablo Sandoval was yelling as he was running down the first baseline? He said, "Catch that, Jack Wilson." And you're right, he loves hitting here. Before this at bat, he's hitting .390 here at AT Park. And just like that, with the one swing of the bat, puts himself in scoring position for Benji Molina. Mahalam will two-seam and four-seam the fastball. He's got a curveball, slider, and a changeup combination. He'll throw anything at any time.
Molina hammers one center field. McCutcheon looking up off the wall. And Big Money is going to hit into second base with a double. And just like that, it's 1-0 Giants.
And that's two of the loudest swings of the bat we've seen in a while. Back-to-back doubles from Sandoval and Molina. And it's like the road trip never existed. Mahalam getting a pitch up at the belt, and Molina jumps all over it. Just to the base of the wall.
Boy, does McCutcheon play shallow or what?
Well, he really does.
And had he been playing normal, he wouldn't have caught it, but it sailed way over his head.
But you're talking about how he reminded you of Paul Blair. Did Blair play that shallow?
He did. He played very shallow. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2. Renteria is 4 for 9 in his career against Mahalam. Outside and low, 1-2. Jesus Guzman is on deck. 1-0 Giants. Very, very nice crowd here tonight. Low, 2-2. Yeah, this was a K-zone night. Remember, the bleachers in left field were what, $5?
$5. Thanks to this man here.
I think they're packed.
They're packed.
3-2. Three and two. LaRoche, side retired. Giants pick up a run on 2 doubles. After 1-0 San Francisco. For a minor league pitcher in San Jose by the name of Scott Barnes, who, by the way, is having a really good year. Garco this year, 11 home runs, 39 driven in. He's a .285 hitter. And he's a Stanford grad. So the guy smiling the most, Dave Fleming. So Ryan Garco is a Giant. And we were on the field for the Sue Burns ceremony, and we had a chance to talk to Bruce Bochy. Very happy.
Well, Garco's got power.
Domet hits one on the ground. Renteria can't quite get to it, and that's a base hit.
All right, time now for our Chevron unsurpassed performance. Tim Lincecum, since entering the major leagues in May of 2007, well, his win percentage, he's first. Strikeouts, he's first. 10-plus strikeout games, he's first. ERA second. Opponent batting average, he's second in that. So you'd have to say that he earned that Cy Young last year.
Here's Steve Pearce, who takes high. Pearce getting a lot of playing time now that Adam LaRoche was traded, and this is driven into center field. Torres will put it away.
Well, the Giants K-Zone offer for every strikeout recorded by Tim Lincecum and the Giants tonight. You can receive $1 off any View Reserve ticket for Lincecum's next start. That'll be Saturday, this August 1st against the Philadelphia Phillies. And you can go online to sfgiants.com starting 1 hour after the conclusion of tonight's game and type in the code GIANTSK to receive your discount.
Here's Brendan Moss.
Incidentally, those View Reserve seats start off at $24. So we're starting to whittle away. He's already got 2 strikeouts.
And a strike, 0-2. And a quick toss. Domet does have a steal, but he's not a base stealer. Hey, the Rockies lost tonight. How's that possible?
Well, they're out of Coors Field. And you pointed that out to me.
Yeah. Moss gone. 3 strikeouts.
He gets so good at consistently throwing curveballs and changeups where the movement takes him down below the strike zone. You do not see him often make mistakes in the strike zone. The movement is so deceptive, so quick.
Here's Andy LaRoche. Just to give you an idea how I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The Rockies on the road are 27 and now 24, so they're actually okay on the road. So the point is I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the point.
Cardinals winners over the Dodgers. Mets winners over the Rockies. So this is an opportunity for the Giants. Pick up some ground.
One and two.
Mike DeMura likes a little bit higher strike than other umpires. He'll give more to the belt than other umpires, and he also give a little width on that height.
One and two to Andy LaRoche. Got him, and that'll end the inning. 4 strikeouts for Lincecum. The kids from Fresno are coming up.
famous than him, but it recently happened at the All-Star game. He was introduced to President Barack Obama. Upon meeting President Obama, the president said to Tim, "How do you do what you do?" And Tim said, "Hey, under this thin skin, I've got big muscles, President." And the president left him with, "Keep chucking it, Tim." So pretty great moment for our Tim Lincecum, guys.
All right.
And he had his good jeans on, too, the president did. Same ones he wore and took heat for the All-Star game. I can't believe they got on him for that.
1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, the only people that have to dress up to go to a ball game are us. What are we talking about? How's that tie feel? There's a strike to Jesus Guzman. It's 1-2.
Guzman had a 26-game hitting streak down in Fresno when he got the call. And you watch this kid hit in batting practice, and he squares a lot of balls up. I mean, it's sweet spot, sweet spot, sweet spot.
Look out. Right between the legs of Mahalam, and it's a base hit for Guzman.
Stay hot. Mahalam with another location mistake, and Guzman goes right through the wickets with it. Tell you, that's a bad feeling when you're out there on the mound. A guy hits one with, like, that hard through your legs.
Yeah, that's a bad spot.
Yeah, it is.
Here's Velez. Swing. Ain't gonna miss. Chris Bochy was saying one of the reasons he liked Velez tonight is how well he was hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching. Well, here's his chance. Down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. One nothing Giants. Sandoval a double, Molina a double. Big chopper. Wilson will give ground, and it kicks off of his leg, and Guzman never stops. Here's the throw. He's going to make it. A little risky, but if you make it, not a problem.
Yeah, you're a hero. You don't want to ever make the first or third out of an inning at third base. And watch the ball come up on Wilson. That is hard. You don't see that very often with those hands. And here is where the gamble paid off. And Guzman getting a good jump, never slowing down, sniffing third base. And he can run a little bit.
Here's Uribe hitting .284. 4 home runs, 21 driven in. Bouncing ball to third. Now they're going to come home, and everybody's going to be safe.
Well, Jesus Guzman with great instincts on the throw. He was looking at Andy LaRoche the whole time. As he was coming down the third base line, his eyes never left the third baseman. As soon as the throw went home, he went right back, and the Giants get everything they want. Runners on every base and nobody out. Nice play, kid.
Here's Lincecum. Lincecum with a bouncing ball. Stepping on the bag is LaRoche, and that's a double play. And what a play. So Lincecum will reach on the fielder's choice. Take a look at that play.
Boy, that ball really took off on him, too. He spears and steps on the bag. That's an instinctive play. That's a guy who's played third base his whole life. Didn't hurry the throw, knew he had time, had the play right in front of him, the bag right in front of him. What a Great play from Andy LaRoche.
Uribe is at second. Lincecum is at first. And Torres takes a strike.
Boy, talk about throwing water on the birthday cake.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was a good at bat from Lincecum.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Randy Wynn would hit if Torres can reach, although Torres right now in trouble. 0-2. In the dirt, and both runners will move up. Say this, Moss is playing Torres way off the line and left.
Now they keep throwing these breaking balls. That thing was way out in front of home plate. Came up on Mahalam, or on Doman rather. The Pirates catcher, who's a good ball blocker, was impressive in the series in Pittsburgh, but he didn't have much of a chance on that one.
Look how shallow McCutcheon is.
McCutcheon's shallow here. Look at they cut that gap off in left center and give a big line.
Into right center field, but it's curling. No! It falls and it rolls. Torres is on the move. He's gonna make it. It looked like it was curling right to Garrett Jones. Maybe he never saw it. Could have been in the bank of lights.
Well, Garrett Jones is running over. We're thinking he's going to have a chance to catch this ball, and he never raises his glove. Last minute, he takes his eye off the play, anticipating Andrew McCutcheon's going to be there to make the play. That was Garrett Jones' ball. But a nice job of Andres Torres taking advantage of a high mistake again from Mahalam. And watch Torres go.
You know, he runs like he should have a baton in his hand.
Yeah, I agree. And he gets the anchor. Pretty good race between Fred Lewis and Andres Torres.
Yeah.
I want to see that one.
Here's the baton.
Picked it up right there at second base.
Might have hit him right in the back of the leg. Here's Randy Wynn with Torres at third. And a first pitch strike.
See, that's how you can really spruce things up in the Olympics. Mandatory belly slides across the finish line.
Yeah. I'm in. Look out. Right over the head of Andres Torres, and then over the head of Tim Flannery, and then over the head of about three people down in that well down the left field line.
This was a whistling rocket right into the well.
That's one where you can get hurt on the carom. Right center field. Is it going to fall? Yes! No! They say it hit the ground, and Randy Wynn is going to be out anyway. But a run comes in, and the Giants pick up another run. What am I watching out here?
I've never seen that before.
I'm baffled.
Well, here comes Jones, hits him off the glove, the shoe. I don't know if it ever did touch the ground.
He's out. Jack Wilson on the first pitch. It's a fly ball to Randy Wynn. 1 out here in the 3rd inning. Giants on top 4-0.
This was the play that just happened to start the inning. A 1 pitch out. Greatest way in the world to start an inning. Thank you very much.
We've had some weirdness in this game, and we're just now in the 3rd inning. There's a strike. Mahalam is 3 for 38. Oh, and 2.
Lincecum has got a great command of his pitches tonight. His release point is right out there in front. That did not miss by much.
Two and 2. A home run for Mahalam. Got a couple of RBIs.
Pretty much outhouse or castle. He's got 23 strikeouts. Make that 24.
Here's the weirdness that we're talking about. Umpire said this ball hit the ground. It never hit the ground.
It hit off the heel of Garrett Jones' glove, hit him on the shin, and then hit him on the top of the left foot. And he kicks a perfect little flip to Delwyn Young, who hits a bare hand catch, and he should have been out.
It's the play of the year.
That should have been an out, and the Giants really were given another run for free. And they did not see a break like that in the 3 games in Pittsburgh.
2 balls and no strikes. So Lincecum trying to lower his sights to McCutchen. He does, and it's 3-1. And it's 3-2.
McCutchen take it all the way, and you're down 4-0. Does not hurt to take that 3-1 pitch. Pirates looking for base runners.
McCutchen stays alive. Pirates are 5-5 since the break. 2 of those 5 wins came against the Giants as that pitch is high, ball 4.
Now Andrew McCutchen has 9 steals. He has not been thrown out. And this is a steal situation.
Oh yeah, Panda, he's well loved in this town.
The Kung Fu Panda. Oh yeah.
I don't know about that mask though. That's a little scary for me.
You're not a panda mask guy. I didn't know that.
Well, I think I am, just not that one.
Yeah, it was hey.
But the effort's there, and that's all we care about.
If the mask would have been on a 32-year-old guy, that would have been a little rough. But the kid, they pulled it off.
Yeah, I can see your point. 0-1 to Delwyn Young.
One thing that Tim Lincecum has really got to do at some point in his career is get a little better at how he holds runners on. First, second base. And you watch it, he has that strikeout pitcher's arrogance, and we used to see it with Rob Nin, where he didn't even care. Nin did. Very slow out of the stretch, almost 1.8 seconds at times getting out of the stretch and getting rid of the ball, but he didn't care because he felt that still second, I'm going to strike the guy out, no worries.
Got him.
And Lincecum's the same way.
6 strikeouts for Lincecum. The Panda, he's going to lead things off. Sandoval doubled and scored in the first. Two balls and no strikes.
It's such a different feeling coming out of the Midwest or the East Coast this time of year, where you know you're getting heat and humidity, and you get 3 days of San Francisco.
On the ground to Wilson. Wilson slings it across the diamond. 1 out.
And you catch a night like tonight, it's got a little bite to it. You mentioned we were out there on the field before the game, and it's going to be one of those nights where it was pretty brisk. And if you're not acclimated to it, like the Pirates are not,
and me,
boy, you've got a little thickness to you.
No, that's gone. I mean, I was freezing out there. It's like, what a wimp I am. I'm from Wisconsin, for crying out loud. Benji Molina takes high.
It's like Roger Craig used to say about Candlestick Park. It was the greatest home field advantage in sports. And you could say that about this ballpark here. This is a great home field advantage field.
Especially when the fog rolls in and it's a little breezy.
Hitters do not like to hit with cold hands. They just don't.
Benji Molina just got a piece of that. It's 1-2.
And a night like tonight, good chance, if you're a hitter, that your hands are going to be a little cool.
And Benji Molina gone. First strikeout for Mahalam.
That's one of the best breaking balls he's thrown tonight. Well, Giants baseball is brought to you by Big O Tires. You can post your comments about the San Francisco Giants on the Big O Tires sports blog at csnbayarea.com. Big O Tires. Those are some Big O Tires, Dad.
Across the diamond, and Renteria is retired, and that will end the inning. Fourth inning coming up, 4-0 Giants. Jones will lead things off. And there's a breaking ball for a strike. Jones lined out to left as he swings and misses, 0-2.
Yeah, they're softballing this time through the lineup. First pitch curveball. Follows it back up with a beautiful changeup. But again, watching that movement fall below the strike zone.
Got him.
3 off-speed pitches. Grab some pine meat. Time now for our Aflac trivia question. The question tonight, it's a tough one. Can you name the last 2 or the last 3 former Pirates who made the All-Star game as a Giant? Name the last 3 former Pirates who made the All-Star game as a Giant.
Domit takes a strike. I got one.
Yes, you do.
Guzman will take it himself. 2 outs. And that'll bring to the plate Steve Pearce. Pearce hit a fly ball to center field in the second. And he's just pouring in strikes right now, folks.
Well, and he's got a good strike zone to work with. I mean, DeMuro is looking for strikes.
Indeed he is.
You get a strike zone like this, I mean, you can't get rid of it fast enough.
And a 3-pitch see ya to end the inning. 8 strikeouts for Lincecum.
Well, Barry Bonds did it, Jason Schmidt did it, and so did Moises Alou.
I'm not going to tell you which one I picked. It wasn't Moises Alou.
No, that was the one that would have stumped me.
Barry Bonds is here. Guzman fouls it out of play.
Well, he's got a lap full. Those were the granddaughters of Sue Burns, Madison and Mackenzie Dean. Talking it over with Uncle Barry.
Big chopper to third, and LaRoche on the backhand. 1 out.
We watched it in Pittsburgh, and it's picked up right where it's left off. And Adam LaRoche, or Andy LaRoche rather, he can pick it. He's got nice hands over there at third base. Another example of just good feet getting over and choking off down to the short hop.
He can pick it.
He can pick it. Good soft hands. He's got kind of a Matt Williams type softness to his hands. Good glove.
Clearly got his soft hands from his mom.
Yeah, it could have been his dad.
His dad did not have soft hands. Foul. Uh-oh.
Oh, David Schwartz.
Yeah.
Clank.
It's 1 for 2.
Here we go. Clank. Go. And he got a little shin burger and took off a toenail. Clank. got a little Lynn Herstein in that right foot, I think.
He does now. More work for LaRoche. 2 outs. Well, I think that did get him in the toe.
It did. It got him in the toe, and then it got him in the shin. Andy LaRoche with a 26-game airless streak. And with all the lefties they have on this Pirates staff, he gets a lot of work. That big curveball that Mahalam is throwing tonight, a lot of guys are pulling it LaRoche's way, and he is picking it clean. Yep, we miss that guy.
One ball and no strikes. Two balls and one strike. Out of play, headed to the arcade, gone.
Uh-oh, the treasure hunt is on. How do you drive 12 guys crazy?
2-2 pitch. 3-2 to Juan Uribe, with Lincecum to follow.
Nice at bat. It is not easy for Juan Uribe to lay out those high fastballs above the letters. And it allows Lincecum to hit this inning. Yep, that's who got the ball. Let's go and beat. Oh, yeah.
Lincecum hit a ball pretty sharp down the third base line that LaRoche backhanded, stepped on third for a force play, and then threw home. And that ball gets away from Domet. And Uribe down to second. This was the play. It was a really nice play.
Goes over, steps in the bag with the left foot, shuffle steps, throws a seed right to Domet, the catcher. And Guzman is cabbage. That wasn't that easy to play, and he made it look easy.
Look out. It was that breaking ball. Just breaks away from Lincecum. 1-2. And he got him to end the inning. Giants strand one. We will head to the fifth. 4-0 Giants.
into the writers wing of the Baseball Hall of Fame yesterday. Peters covered the Giants for more than 3 decades as a beat writer, but actually covered the Giants longer than anyone, spanning 47 seasons from 1961 to 2007. He is most known for his work with the Sacramento Bee, but also wrote for the Oakland Tribune and San Francisco Chronicle. Good job, Nick, guys.
The 2-0 pitch is high, 3-0 to Brandon Moss. Yeah, Nick, I got to tell you, just one of our favorites.
Really, and that is no exaggeration. Class act. Congratulations.
Lincecum gets the strike, gets 3-1. He had just a wonderful, wonderful love for the game. Not close, and a leadoff walk.
Well, a reminder to tune into the Bay Area's #1 rated 11 p.m. newscast, NBC Bay Area, tonight at 11. And you can also wake up with traffic and weather on NBC Bay Area weekday morning starting at 4:30 a.m.
Here's Andy LaRoche, who takes a strike. LaRoche struck out looking in the second. Very high, an overthrow by Lincecum. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's been good with the first pitch tonight. 10 times out of 15 batters he's faced, he's gotten strike 1. And he's throwing all of his pitches, mixing it up, which is what you have to do.
1-2. Look out. Up and into LaRoche. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That will leave a lasting impression. And he does this at times when he tries to add and put more fastball on a pitch. And he does it a lot in a 2-strike scenario. Just fly that front side this high. I was talking about the fastball that Lincecum throws. For the most part, he throws a 2-seam fastball, and that is a fastball that has a tendency to run into a right-handed hitter. And when you fly that left shoulder and you drag your arm and you miss high, that ball will heat seek right into the head of a hitter. It's a scary pitch. It's not intentional.
Three and 2 now to Andy LaRoche. A single by Doman and a couple of walks. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Got him.
But what a nice play by Juan Uribe. You know, for a catcher, they always say if you're going to miss low, give your middle infielder a chance to field a 1-hop and put a play on. But a 1-hop will bring your glove up as a middle infielder, and that allows a little bit of a window. Watch the glove come up, but here he still makes the grab. And it looked to me like the Giants catch a break.
Yeah. Well, the old ball beat him, right? Ah, he got it.
Dale Scott, the second base umpire. I don't know.
Here's Jack Wilson.
If he hits the right foot, he's out, and we can't really tell. We'll take Dale Scott's word for it.
Wilson hit a fly ball to right field in the third. Three and 1. 3-2.
That's late movement. 3-1. That fastball just sort of comes right back. A nice frame job.
And the walk.
Third walk now for Lincecum.
Here's Mahalam. Struck out in the third. And Lincecum pours in a strike.
Just a nice slow rhythm on that first pitch strike to Mahalam. No jump there.
No swing. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Coffee? It's a good night for coffee.
Real good night for coffee. 1-2. Got him. Strikeout number 10 for Tim Lincecum. 10 in 5 innings.
Career that he has done that. It is the 6th time that he has done it this year. And that is our AT Rapid Rewind. He has had 2 in every inning, and as we go into the bottom of the 5th, that means he has had 10. That's AT, the nation's fastest 3G network. AT, your world delivered.
Yep, he's got it going. Andres Torres, 1 ball and no strikes. He will lead things off. He tripled in the second. Hey, a kid from the Northwest, he loves this weather.
Huh. Talking to him earlier, about 3 days left in the road trip. I said, "You had enough road trip?" He goes, "Yeah, man, I'm tired." As he got off the plane last night, I said, "You tired anymore?" He goes, "Nope." All he had to get was 1 breath of fresh air, Northern California.
Lined at McCutcheon.
And it does. I mean, when you come out of the heat of the Midwest or the South or back east, and you walk back into San Francisco in July, and you get a breath of fresh air like we got last night, it feels like you're going from summer to fall. And it totally rejuvenates you.
Yeah, it feels like college football.
Not that far out, big boy.
Yeah. Randy Wynn picked up the most single unusual base hit of the year in the second. I can't even describe it. I'm glad I'm not doing radio. Inside corner strike. 0-2. Slowly hit. Can Allen throw him out? He will not, and he throws it down the right field line. And Randy Wynn is off and running, and he'll be at second base. It'll be a hit and an error. He's got 2 now of the most unusual hits of the year.
Well, you know, he's got good speed, so he's going to put some pressure on a play. And Mahalam tried to make something out of nothing. And he made that play. That would have been a highlight film play for a long time. That was a very difficult play, but guys picking up an extra 90 feet in the air. They'll take it.
Sandoval has doubled and he's bounced out. And he takes a strike with Benji Molina on deck. Giants with 7 hits. Up the middle and a base hit. The fact that it was hit right at Randy Wynn is going to cost Sandoval an RBI. And the Giants have runners at first and third for Benji Molina.
Boy, he hit that ball hard. Another squared up rocket off the bat. Ball's right at you, right in front of you. You know, you have to freeze.
And then get out of the way.
Well, and play dodgeball. But once you're frozen, you're not going to be able to score. The ball just hit too hard. And McCutcheon out in center field, as we saw in Pittsburgh, has got a pretty good arm. Ten sack flies, the most in the major leagues for Benji Molina. We do not take that at bat lightly here in San Francisco.
Pulled foul. Randy Wynn at third. Sandoval at first.
At some point, you might see Bruce Bochy start Sandoval at first.
Yep. Look out.
Mahalam has been very deliberate. His unload times right around 1.5 seconds. Everybody's smiling down there, so we're going to assume they're okay. Here we go.
0-2 to Molina. Got him.
Boy, what a nice 0-2 pitch right above the hands with a little cut. Well, you're looking for something up. 0-2 pitch. He goes out of the strike zone up. He gets Molina to chase. So the strikeout that Mahalam was pitching for, he gets. And now leaves it up to Edgar Renteria.
It's so unusual to see pitchers in that situation come into Molina. Usually it's away, away, away. Kind of like that. Renteria has bounced out twice to the third baseman LaRoche. One ball and one strike. A big breaking ball.
Renteria. Wears a sleeve over his right elbow. He's had a couple cortisone shots in there this year. And he says at times he'll take a swing and have to step out of the batter's box just to let that thing kind of calm down. It lights up.
Center field, McCutcheon. And that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a couple of hits. We will head to the sixth. 4-0 San Francisco. Guzman singled in the second, bounced out in the fourth. So Guzman trying to lead things off for the Giants in a big manner, and this is a terrific play by Young, and Young is going to throw him out.
Boy, Roberto Kelly doesn't show much emotion, and he is arguing this with his body language. A great play from Delwyn Young, but the throw takes Pierce's right foot off the bag, and that's what Roberto Kelly thought. What a brilliant play, though, from Delwyn Young. Yeah, I think Roberto Kelly has a point.
A one hopper to LaRoche, and Velez is thrown out.
Well, this is the Coors Light sixth inning. Now is the time for the Coors Light freeze cam. We told you there was a weird play out there. Off the heel of the glove, hits the knee of Garrett Jones, and it goes off the foot right to Delwyn Young, who reaches up barehanded and says, I got it. It was ruled a base hit, an RBI, but that is our Coors Light freeze cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Uribe's been on base twice. He scored a run. One ball and one strike. 4-2 Giants. Out of play. Look at the fog come in. It's just swirling around the light towers out in center field.
I love it.
It's great. Very high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I got his album.
Witness protection. 2-2. Hit high, left field line. Moss over, and Moss will put it away to end the inning. 7th inning coming up. 4-2 Giants. And those t-shirts will go to the first 20,000 fans. For tickets, visit sfgiants.com or call 1-877-4-SFG-TICKS. The Phillies are in town for 4 starting Thursday night. Sunday is Pablo Sandoval t-shirt day. Lincecum will face Andy LaRoche. Giants have a new first baseman. It's Travis Ishikawa.
Look out.
And for the second time, LaRoche goes down.
And for the second time, it's a heat seeker right up around the chin. And this will definitely catch the attention of the Pirates dugout.
Velez giving chase as this ball starts to carry, and he will make the catch in front of the cars.
Well, time to ask Croup Kite, brought to you by Subway. Eat fresh. You can visit csnbayarea.com and ask us a question. We'll answer one again. This one comes from Perry from Walnut Creek. Do umpires review their calls after the game? And what happens to umpires that make a lot of bad calls?
Well, I believe they do review, or they should, and I think they do. I think they would want to.
Most of them do. Not all of them, but most of them do.
Jack Wilson lines this one to right for a base hit. Here's Ishikawa. He is now at first. And Salazar is going to pinch hit. And MLB does not tolerate umpires that consistently make bad calls.
Well, they're rated by the coaches and managers at the end of the year. And supposedly the bottom 5%. See you later. So they do have a rating system, and performance is definitely something that they have to be aware of.
Here's Salazar. Salazar takes a breaking ball for a strike. Salazar 1 for 14 on the season, and he takes a breaking ball, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yep, she loves Lincecum. Took some time making that sign. Needs to work on how to spell it, though.
High fastball, 2-1. Now this is a K-zone night for Saturday night's game. He's got 11 strikeouts. 2 balls and a strike.
Those K-zone seats are view reserve seats, which are normally $24.
Three and one, top of the order. Andrew McCutcheon on deck.
It's a big pitch.
Salazar trying to tie it up. It's 3-2.
And that was a great big pitch. Comes in on a 3-1 changeup, and Salazar not even close. And it sets up another changeup.
Got him. Did not. He fouled it at the plate.
Just a piece. But perfectly placed right there at the base of the strike zone. Salazar did well just to catch a piece of it. Now, the example of how good his pitch is, he can throw it 3 and 4 times in a row. The fastball is set up. I mean, everything is set up off the fact that he threw that 3-2 changeup. A lot of options here.
Let me say it now. Got him.
Got him. Another changeup. And you just cannot throw it any better. The arm action, such a great sell job. You're totally convinced it's a fastball when you see it leave his hand because of the arm action, the quickness of the arm, and then the location of the pitch in a 3-2 count. That's a rough assignment to try and hit that thing.
Line to left. Velez is going to make the diving catch. And that'll end the inning. Yo, Eugenio. You're killing me. And he's facing Evan Meek. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Meek's got a good fastball. He'll go low to mid-90s. And a good, hard slider is his strikeout pitch. And we really only saw the 2 pitches from Meek.
Lincecum fouls this one. Came up and hit him in the back. It's 1-2. It's the catch by Eugenio Velez, who put a little extra on it.
He just likes to dive.
He does.
But Tim Lincecum was digging every bit of it. And the thing that made that play so good was the first step from Velez. I mean, he really got it off of the crack of the bat.
Got him. Lincecum knew it. All right, let's check out our McDonald's game summary. It's a 4-2 lead for the Giants. Jones has an RBI and a ground ball. Doman an RBI and a sacrifice fly. Giants picked up all their runs with 2 outs. Lincecum is dealing. And that's our McDonald's game summary. And here's Andres Torres. Torres with a bunt. Meek better hurry. And they got him. And a very nice play.
Well, you talk about the most difficult play for a pitcher only because of how difficult it is to get off a throw and be accurate with it. When your momentum's coming hard to the line, it's an awkward throw, and it's got to be on the one side of the base runner and not hit the base runner. Wow, what a great play from Evan Meek. Hey, fans, you can take a staycation with the Giants and Chevron this summer. Buy 4 Giants tickets for just $75 and get $25 of gas from Chevron. For details, go to sfgiants.com/Chevron.
Here's Randy Wynn. Randy Wynn, couple of hits.
I think that pitch was a purpose pitch. Pirates are getting tired of Andy LaRoche getting dusted.
In tight to Randy Wynn on the appeal.
Delphine Colon, the third base umpire, making the call. And he made it very quick, and I didn't think it was that obvious. I don't know about that one. Delphine's getting cold down there.
Look out, and it's speared by Meek to end the inning. So we will head to the 8th. It remains 4-2 Giants.
Tennessee whiskey. Please drink responsibly. And by Comcast HD, with more HD than anyone, period.
And beautiful sight of the Bay Bridge as you're coming in from Treasure Island to the ballpark on your left. Hey, we love it. We live here.
Boy, do we ever.
Young takes a strike. Young doubled off of Lincecum in the 6th. Tops this one to Uribe. 1 out.
Well, Evan Meek, way to charge it.
Meek.
Evan Meek had a great defensive inning. And for Randy Wynn, you're thinking, I'm snake bit. What the heck do I have to do to get a hit? But Evan Meek, it's simply a self-defense. Get your glove up to protect your face. Finds the ball and gets the out.
Well, the problem with Randy Wynn is he hit it too hard. He had the kick save base hit in the 2nd and an infield hit in the 5th.
See, it all works out. Jeremy Affeldt getting greased up.
So it'll be pitch number 105 coming up for Tim Lincecum.
Now you see the distribution of pitches, just one time in the 20s, single digit in the 4th.
Got him. Strikeout number 13.
And have we told you that it is a Giants K-Zone night? That means for every strikeout recorded by Lincecum and the Giants tonight, you'll get $1 off any View Reserve ticket for Lincecum's next start, which will be Saturday, August 1st, when the Giants take on the Phillies. You can go on to sfgiants.com starting 1 hour after tonight's game and type in the code GIANTSK to receive your discount.
Sandoval and Lincecum with a quick 8th inning, which may allow him to go back out for the 9th.
Tonight, the Raiders defensive back, Namdi Asamoah. He'll be there, 3-time Indy 500 champ, Emilio Castroneves, and Raiders beat writer David White, all on board with Greg Papa on Chronicle Live. You'll see it early on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Check it out.
Boy, my partner has got it going when it comes to names. I was going to help him out with David White, and didn't even need it.
Thanks for the offer. 13 strikeouts on the night for Tim Lincecum. That ties his career high. He's done it 4 times now in his young, brilliant career. 17 times he's been double digits, 6 times this year. All those statistics provided to us by Danny Martinez. Let's go, Danny.
Sandoval on the ground to Tim Flannery. Flannery boots it, picks it up in time, got him.
Not a problem.
It's John Grabo.
Graybo's been a very, very active pitcher down in that Pirates bullpen. 44 in the third, 39 strikeouts out of St. Gabriel, California, in Southern California.
You know where that is?
I know, but only because I went there.
If I walked into that gym, is your uniform retired? Maybe.
Hey, you never know.
Could be in your basketball uniform, could have been retired.
You know, now, this is something that, as we were reading the media guide for the Pittsburgh Pirates, I was pointing out to my partner that, yeah, they got a guy in the big leagues that went to my high school. And then we found out that there is another guy on this Pirate roster, Jason Jaramillo, that was a 2000 graduate of J.I. Case High School in Racine, Wisconsin.
I'm going to meet him tomorrow.
And why is that important?
That's where I went to school. I'm going to tell him I was in the first graduating class, pal. You might have graduated in 2000, but I was class of 68, baby.
Your class was the first one?
First one. We were the class of all the farm kids.
Yeah, he looks like a farm kid.
Sandoval pops it up. Pierce will run out of room. This guy's got a drink in his hand and he's just making sure that it doesn't go anywhere.
That's the party pit down there. And everybody down there has one prerequisite before they get in there. If you make a play, you cannot spill a drop.
These guys.
That's impressive balloon work right there. I'm sorry.
Sandoval shoots when foul, close to the bricks.
Grabo is a guy that's going to give you a couple different looks at the fastball. He's got kind of a slurvy breaking ball, but it's a good one, and he does not often miss above the knees with it. And he'll also mix in a changeup to righties.
Slowly hit. Wilson charges. Wilson will flip it. Not this time. And they may give Sandoval a base hit.
Indeed they do, and that's 3 hits now tonight for Pablo Sandoval. Time now for our forward quality driver of the game. We go back to the first inning with 2 outs and Sandoval at second base. Benjamin comes up and he takes a high mistake off of Paul Maholm and knocks it off the wall in center. It will score Sandoval and put the Giants on the board immediately. And with that swing of the bat, the road trip was forgotten. And that is our forward quality drive of the game.
Molina, double play ball to Wilson. 6-4-3. And just like that, there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Edgar Renteria. Renteria is bounced out twice and he's flied out. And he'll take the first pitch high. In the 9th inning for the Pirates, it'll be Pierce, Moss, and LaRoche. Travis Ishikawa would hit if Renteria can extend this inning. Three and 0. And a strike. 3 and 1.
Knee-high paint. Pretty good 3-0 pitch right there.
pulled foul.
Uh-oh.
Nice play.
Redeemer, David Schwartz, nice going. His toe's bleeding and his shin is bruised, but he hung in there nice with that one. That way, Dave. Yeah.
Out of play. Lincecum poised to go back out. Foul again.
Here we go. Oh! The whiff. Oh, and then he's got to go run and get it. I got this one. Oh!
And your punishment?
Go get it.
You got to run in front of 40,000 people, and they're all hooting on you.
David, grab some pine meat.
Renteria takes the walk, and here's Ishikawa.
Hey, reminder, you can tune into the Bay Area's #1 rated 11 p.m. newscast, NBC Bay Area, tonight at 11. And you can wake up with traffic and weather on NBC Bay Area weekday mornings starting at 4:30 a.m. David Schwartz is taking a beat down there tonight. Oh, well.
Here's Ishikawa.
He's been looking forward to this for about a month and a half. And Steve Kowalski's thinking one thing. Thank you, Lord, it wasn't me.
Yeah, they're ragging on him. In tight to Ishikawa. 2 balls and no strikes.
Suddenly John Grabo is having a tough time finding the strike zone.
You're right. It's 3-0 with Velez to follow.
Grabo's usually pretty good about commanding his pitches.
Not that time. Back-to-back walks.
Joey Kerrigan's going to come out there and try and make a mechanical correction here. A lot of times when a left-hander faces a left-hander, he'll pick up the hitter and not the glove. Just a simple reminder, get your eyes on the target and watch the ball all the way through. Don't take your eyes off of the target. But watch the target all the way through. Don't watch the ball. Now watch the ball. Get into some really bad habits. Set your eyes on the target and don't take them off. It's amazing how, as a pitching coach, you have to remind your guys every once in a while to do a basic skill.
Grabo trying to softball Eugenio Velez. A single in the second, then Velez is bounced out to Adam LaRoche twice. Belt high, it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good changeup. And that may have been the message from Kerrigan. Throw your pitches, which means throw all of them. Don't just get into where you're missing with one pitch, a fastball. Mix your pitches up. That was just a slip. And Ryan Doman's going to come out and say, hey, we got a problem with the mound. Looked like they got a bit of a hole. And his right foot planted. There was a little bit of give in it. It's something you don't see very often anymore because of the amount of clay they put in mounds. But this is something we used to see a lot of in the 80s. where guys would throw and they'd land the same hole, and by about the third or fourth inning, that hole was something that had to be fixed and rebuilt. There's the problem.
Yeah, in case you missed it, on Giants pregame live, they announced that Ryan Garco of the Cleveland Indians, now a former member of the Cleveland Indians, was traded to the Giants for minor leaguer Scott Barnes, who was pitching in San Jose and really having a good year. Garco, who was a graduate of Stanford, once hit 400 in a single season at Stanford. The Indians are playing in Anaheim, so Garco may be here, but he will be here absolutely for sure by tomorrow. And here comes our grounds crew.
Well, the fans just aren't used to this. This used to be a common occurrence. They got the whole package. They got the rake, a little water in here. They're going to dig this out. They're going to rebuild it with some clay. You do not see deep holes like that very often anymore because of the amount of clay that you have in mounds.
Well, so we've got a little bit of a delay. It gives us a chance to take a break. Come back and join us. It's 4-2 Giants. Four-2 Giants. Our grounds crew has done their job as they have that hole filled in, and now we are ready.
Well, they had to do a lot of work on this field. There was a big concert that was held here at AT Park where the Giants were on the road, and you can see this ballpark. It's got a few scars out in the center field grass, and I would imagine that this mound was torn out and then rebuilt, but they might have to put a little more clay into it.
It's 2-1 to Eugenio Velez. Three and one.
Does not help a pitcher to have to take that type of delay. Not the guy on the hill and not the guy in the dugout, especially this deep into a game.
Three straight walks, and here's Uribe. Renteria is at third, then it's Ishikawa at second, and Velez at first. Uribe is 0 for 2. And he takes a strike. Uribe didn't take many, but he took that one, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch location wise. Grabo put that thing right on the black at the knees, outside corner.
One ball and one strike. Giants trying to add on. And it won't happen as this is lifted into left field. And Moss will put it away. Ninth inning coming up. Lincecum coming out. It's 4-2 Giants. Batting first. Pierce had a good at bat in the 6th inning when he doubled. Lincecum came out. Mike DeMuro said something to him, and then what did he say, Mike?
This is my house. This is my mound. And went to dig it in the hole they just fixed. And he's ahead 0-2 quickly here to Steve Pierce.
Down low. Barry Bonds and the whole stadium. Over 40,000 on their feet. Got him. A career high in strikeouts for Lincecum.
14. And how many of these strikeouts have we watched the payoff pitch be that changeup below the zone? So reminiscent of the power changeup we used to watch of Jason Schmidt. And that is just great stuff. And great command of great stuff.
Here's Moss. Moss skies one into right center field. Torres will put it away.
A one pitch out. Thank you very much.
So here's Andy LaRoche. Swing and a miss. 96.
96 on the stadium gun, 95 on the Comcast gun. Suffice to say, he's reaching back and he wants to finish this himself.
Up and in, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Change up off the fastball. For whatever reason, Andy LaRoche is just a ball magnet tonight against Lincecum.
Pulled on the ground, foul. And it's 1-2. strikeouts for Lincecum, and the Giants come back home. And they win game 1 of this 3-game series. Lincecum gives up no earned runs in this ball game, and he picks up his 11th win of the season. And he's feeling a lot better back here at AT Park, and so are we, quite frankly.
So are we.
4-2 is your final. Lincecum was magnificent.